Ladies and gentlemen, the long-awaited, highly anticipated, but a little change in venue, our friend here at Wales Certified, Dominic Bartoni, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, baby. You got quite a following. Everybody wants to talk to Dom. The story goes is that you went down to the Big D, Dallas, and you did your stuff there, and then all of a sudden, you're a Cougar from SIU. So
That is correct.
is it kind of official? Can we announce it with certainty?
Yes, it is. It is now official. So you can announce it.
All right, baby. Now, do you have a little history of the Cougar?
Well, they did. So the coaches there at SIU-E, they've been following me around like during high school and stuff, and I was in contact with them my junior and senior year. They were always super nice. Always had a great connection with the coaches there. I've watched some games. They made an offer beforehand, but obviously with what Dallas had to offer and everything at the time, I felt that was the right move, and I had a great time at SMU, and they developed me a lot as a player. I think I've improved a lot in multiple aspects, but during the spring, I mean, we had a really good season, finished 5th in the nation, made it to the Elite Eight, and at a big school like that, they're always looking for transfers. And so the coaches brought in a few transfers, and 2 of them were forwards, upperclassmen forwards. So it put me in a tough spot, only being a freshman, with already having a guy older than me that started last year. So put 2 more guys ahead of me that had a lot more experience and playing time. And so it was a tough decision. I can stay there and keep working hard and try to play, or I can look to transfer. And after talking to the coaches and everything, and seeing all the paths, I decided it's best to transfer, knowing as much as I loved it, the coaching staff, the players, the school, it's just that's how the game is. It's a business. And when you got 2 guys that are juniors and seniors that have been playing for 4 years now, it's going to be tough to, as someone who hasn't got much playing time as a freshman, to come in and play over them. So my goal now is I want to go and play. I want to score some goals. I want to win some trophies, and I feel like that's something I can do at SIU-E. They reached out right away as soon as I entered the portal. Had a great conversation with the coaches, and some spots opened up there, and now I'm heading there, and I'm a Cougar now. So
Right on, man. And we're looking forward to seeing you in the Browns boot game and the NCAAs and the whole 9 yards. It's that, being a Cougar is your backyard. And there's a lot of my friends that grew up and became Cougars and won a national championship, and so forth and so forth. But when they first opened up over there, it was quite a place. And anybody and everybody that went over there to play, they had to tighten up their boots because they were in for a game, baby. And some of the best players, college players that became professionals, played there. And
yep.
and the forward line in particular. So hats off to you, baby. Big Dom, baby.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Now, if you can, if you, I don't want any comp tickets, but if you could get me a season on the cheap, I certainly would love it too. So where I'll be able to see without staying in.
I try and get you some season tickets if I can.
All right. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Just, going at it with you. So, Don, that's the big thing about how the overall business of college soccer works. And it works for you like it works for everyone else. Is that the transfer portal is kind of like where everyone gets their players. Am I mistaken?
Right. You're not mistaken. So, obviously, the new 28 limit roster rule, it's not like official, but a lot of schools are still trying to lower their roster limit because it's going to be official in a few years. So now most teams already had over 30 guys. So with having to get rid of some guys and people graduated and people transferring, you only got very limited spots to bring people in. And so now people, instead of recruiting like incoming freshmen and seniors at a high school, a lot of schools look for transfers now, obviously, and it's changed the game a lot, and it makes it a lot harder because you've got guys who play in
Right. And
across the country.
can you let us in on the secret? Is you and your brother playing together this summer?
That is true. We have been playing together this summer too, and it's been great.
All right. What team is that, bro?
It's called ATAR FC. It's a Midwest Premier League team, just like a summer league team, and right now we're doing really good. I think we're at 3 wins, 1 loss, 1 tie. I think we're in second place right now. So,
Where do you play? How can we follow you?
we play over at Althoff High School. All the home games are at Althoff High School in Illinois.
Yeah, right. And is game stream?
They are streamed. A lot of them are on. I think they're on Prepcast. I can send you the link next game.
Thank you, you big lug. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah. Now, I'm starting a little something different, and I have had one person. You're my follow-up. See if it goes. Dom, do you drink coffee?
What'd you say? A little bit.
Dom, do you drink coffee?
I do drink a little bit of coffee.
All right, then. Do you use it as a boost to get you into the frame of mind for the game or practice?
I'll sometimes drink it on a game day or maybe for some practice, but usually early in the morning. Don't want to have it too soon before the game or practice because it can mess.
Okay. So what about your hair? Do you wear a bonnet or some clips, or do you cut it short? How's your hair do, bro?
I just cut my hair. It's pretty short right now. I like to keep it short, usually. So
Nice.
that's what I do with the hair.
And do you wear your socks up, mid, or low?
That's a good question. Usually they're around like my knee height. I don't go above the knee. So I guess you could say around mid-range, right below the knee.
Nice, man. Now, I know you don't maybe not have a sponsor yet, but how about it? What's your favorite boot?
Favorite what?
Boot.
Boot, like soccer cleat?
That's the only way I know how to smell a boot. A boot.
All right.
You've been
boot.
away from me too long, man. You don't get me no more.
Oh, I still understand the lingo, Wales.
All right.
I'm a big wear a lot of Nike.
Nice. Any particular brand for the youngsters that you can recommend?
Mm-hmm.
Model, something like that.
Yeah. Either the Vapors or the Phantoms. I like to go with the low sock, not the high sock. So either the Vapors or the Phantoms both have the lower sock, and they fit good. I've been wearing the Phantoms a little bit. Last summer I did. I really liked those. And then for college I wore the Vapors, but I think I might go back to the Phantoms this fall.
Nice. Any particular color?
I usually like my cleats I usually like to get white or like a lighter color, maybe like a light blue or something like that, like a light color.
Beautiful, baby. And do you highly recommend a particular shin guard, or you just go, ouch, ooh, ow?
I usually wear just little, some smaller Nike shin guards. Nothing too fancy for those.
Nice.
Keep it simple.
There you go, baby. I've learned that from you over the past year or two. You know, the simplicity of genius is where it's at, baby. So, Ken, you don't have to tell us what you're going to do and how you're going to do it, but do you have a particular methodology, choreograph a goal score? People going to recognize you by how you celebrate a goal?
I don't really have for celebration yet, but I do. I think I have something in mind for when I score my first goal for SIU-E.
Right on, baby. And so you know that I know that you know. I hope to be there, Don, so because I bring back the caps. You know,
Oh yeah.
I throw out the cap, baby. And I recommend anybody and everybody, if you come out and see the Cougars this coming season, that you definitely bring a cap, because there's going to be some hats, some hat tricks being scored. And that's why you're Wales certified, Dominic Bartoni, is that you're the hat guy. You're the guy that gets the hat tricks.
There we go. It's a pleasure every time to snag one of your hats, Whaler.
There you go, baby. And, you know, they adjust the Wales certified caps. They adjust so if you get a big hat or something, they still fit. Okay. And lastly, do you have a pregame meal that you go through? Forget about it if you're not right in there. If you don't have a ravioli stuck in the back of your bag ready.
No. Usually have like a Gatorade or something with a little sugar.
Okay.
Kind of get me feeling good. And then I'll usually eat something like pretty light, like a sandwich or some chicken, maybe some rice, like a couple hours before the game. And then about an hour to 2 hours before the game, I like to eat like a banana and maybe some little like Velveeta sticks, the Velveeta crackers, if you know what those are. Those are
yeah,
delicious.
baby. Yeah. And I think all that kind of stuff is part of the ritual, part of the real game within the game. That you got to get your mind right, your body right, to be able to be right.
100%.
Okay then. So, have you looked, sneaked in, peeked? Do we have the fellas from over there in Maryville on the schedule?
I'm not sure yet. I have not seen the schedule yet or who we play. I do know, Wales, you're going to love this one. I do know we will play Lindenwood, and that is where my brother is at now.
Oh, I I'm sorry, man. Yeah, that's it. That's what it takes me all day, every day, all day to follow the Bartoni brothers around. So, yes, the man, Luca, is in Lindenwood right now. That's right. Okay. Yeah, you guys play them, huh?
Uh-huh.
You know what? You got the pitch at Cougar Field, or you over there?
That's a good question. I'd have to ask him. I think he might have his schedule. So
Okay.
I'm probably going to be at SIU-E, but I'm not 100% sure. Once I get my schedule, Wales, I'll make sure I send it to you.
Thank you, bro. And you know that I know that you know you got to knock him on his butt.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because he's surely going to knock you out and off the sidelines. I mean, you're when he gives you a smack, you're going places, baby. Prepare yourself for a fly ride.
I'm ready.
All right, then. That's going to be something. That's the game inside the game for sure. That's going to be really looking forward to it. So, and that, let me, we're going to wrap it up in around 5 more, less than 10 minutes, okay?
Okay.
And I'm trying to get into your head so that you could really inform all your youngsters, your younger brother, your cousins, your friends, all the guys that are looking up to you. What do you have to say about this college game nowadays when you have to, hey, man, it's a business?
The best thing all the guys is, it's never an easy decision choosing where you want to go to or what you want to do or your major, all that stuff. There's a lot that plays into it, but just follow your heart, trust it. You'll end up in the right spot, and go somewhere you're going to enjoy it, enjoy the school, enjoy the people, enjoy the team, and where you're going to have fun. And at SMU, I had a great time. It checked every single one of those boxes, but the one thing that was missing, and probably the most important thing I would say, is playing time, especially with transfers coming in from across the country or across the world. It makes it a lot tougher to play as a kid in America. So go somewhere you're going to play. I was lucky enough that I got a chance to play there and see what it's like, and it's a different game. It's quick, it's fast, it's physical. Players are smart, they're talented, they work hard, but if you keep working hard, you can do it too. But at the end of the day, you got to know what's best for you. And I had a chance. They told me I still had a spot on the team. I could have stayed, but the chance of me playing over 2-3 older guys that have played 3 years in college already, it's slim. And so I knew what I wanted to play. And so I got the chance at SIU-E, which is a great school. I won the Bronze Boot the past 2 years, won their conference the past 2 years, made the tournament. A very winning school, great coaching staff. It's close to home, so everything I could ask for right there, and I got another chance, and I'm really looking forward to it. So
right on. And the story goes is that you were riding the bus. There is in the business of college soccer that you're not somebody's parking the bus and say, hey, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay on this bus. Go, get off.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's you have to accept that. You have to, the journey to extraordinary. You have to make it. You have to accept it. It's all part of the deal, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now the in name, image, and likeness. Don.
Yeah.
Do you have a designer? Is somebody dressing you, bro? Is somebody giving you a hairstyle? Are you a guy at SIU that can put the Cougars back on the map?
I would love to do it. The name, image, and likeness, the NIL, it's taken over nowadays. And I would love to get into it, but I feel like I need to make a name for myself first in the college world.
That's right. And you always got the open door, the open mic here at the Whale Certified, right, baby?
There you go.
Yeah. Now, you don't have to pay me to get on, all right? Oh, that's beautiful. So, Don, it's been a journey, and it's been great, and I hope I can I'll have the tape so that you say, hey, I can reach back out to you, and bring the caps with me. But I want to say congratulations to you and much success to you and your brother. And it comes now to say, hey, Don, whatever you want to say to who you ever want to say it to for as long as you want to say it for, this is your opportunity.
Well, I'm going to first off just start off by saying thank you to you for having me on here and keeping up with me and my brother and stuff, and it's much appreciated. Secondly, I would love to thank all my coaches, especially the coaches at SMU. I did really appreciate everything they've done for me. They've developed me as a player. I've far exceeded what I thought I could be. I now know what it's like to play at that level, know what it takes, and I'm much more prepared as I go into my new journey at SIU-E. I would love to thank them, the coaches at SIU-E, for staying up with me. They followed me along all fall. They reached out to me right when I entered the portal, and still interested, and I'm ready for a hopefully good run there for next few years, and hopefully win some trophies, win some big games, and see how far we can go. And then last thing is to all the people, the younger people that are playing this game. It is tough. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's very tough to play at the college level, but there's a place for everyone. You work hard. If you want it, you'll find your home. Whether it's D1, D2, D3, every place is great. Every place will challenge you. If you play, that's the most important thing that matters, is getting on the field and exposing yourself. So just keep working hard. Keep grinding every day. Put a smile on your face. Enjoy it, because soon enough you'll be hanging up your boots. At work, at Milo's, I've talked to some people that come in that say they wish they could tie their boots up and play again, but injuries or age has gotten to them. So enjoy it while you can. Keep playing as long as you can play. Keep working hard and follow your heart.
Wow, Don. Way to go, man. And like you said, man, you're a mature dude, but you're well certified for saying everything you said, man. I mean, that was entertaining and informative. I mean, you gave the real business, and that's why you're always has a spot for you here at Wales Certified, is that you're the real deal, G-Money.
Well, thank you, Riley.
All right, then. So you know that I know that you know you're Wales Certified, and, you know, get your brother. Let me try to interview the cat, man. He's a hard guy to get a hold of.
I'll put in a word. He's a busy guy. Right now he's working a camp that's from like 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. and it's all week. So he's pretty busy this week. But I'll talk to him maybe over the weekend or next week. He should be free. So.
Yeah, 20 minutes for the whale. He could get me in the a.m. or the p.m. All right. So anyway, and take care of your brother, your younger brother.
Yep.
And your sister, the whole family. Say hello to your mom and dad and grandpa, okay?
Will do.
All right, you big lug. This has been Wales Certified, and remember, you can be Wales Certified also if you try. Bye-bye, Don.
Bye-bye, Wales.